Welcome once again to the weekly update with Kyle Johansson and the mayor, and we are going to go straight to the weather.
So today we got overcast skies, slight chance of a rain shower, high of 57. Tonight, cloudy skies early, followed by partial clearing, low of 43. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies, high of 64, low of 43. Saturday, mostly sunny skies, high of 71, low of 44. Sunday, partly cloudy skies, high of 73, low of 48. Monday, Memorial Day, mostly cloudy skies, high of 73, low of 56. Next Tuesday, rainy conditions, high of 66, low of 55. And next Wednesday, morning showers, high of 71, low of 53. So don't forget, 2 weeks from tomorrow, Copperheads is home, 7:05. And that's also the first of 4 fireworks nights. It's also College of Business night. And now we are now only 98 days till Ohio football kicks off the 2025 season in New Jersey. And then 9 days later, we got West Virginia University coming in town. That's supposed to be the biggest sold-out game in Peter history. And then we play at Ohio State. It's about an Ohio football game. And then the week after that, we got Gardner-Webb for Band Day. And the week after that, we got another home game against Bowling Green. And then we got one more Saturday home game, October 18th, and that is also homecoming.
So who is the first MAC team that we're playing this year?
We are playing, I think it's Bowling Green.
Is it Bowling Green?
Bowling Green.
And that'll be here?
Yes.
Okay. Those are the games that mean something to me. You know, the other games are great too. I know you're excited of WVU.
It's going to be huge.
I think not only that, there's also an uptown event on West Union Street at that point in time, and so
It's be busy.
We're going to be busy in the city, so that's going to be important. But it's those MAC games that I'm really dialed into. All right, thank you, Kyle. A couple of things to bring up. Number one is the Memorial Day Parade and service. We do this every year. So there will be a parade that is on Court Street. It'll begin at West Washington Street and go on to Court, and then from Court, past the courthouse, it'll proceed all the way down to West Union. Then West Union turns onto West Union and goes down to West Union Street Cemetery. So the parade's going to begin at 10 a.m. There are some events that are taking place prior to the parade, and then there will be some things after the parade that are Memorial Day related. So keep that in mind. If you're interested in more information about anything going on that day, feel free to reach out to the Athens Crossan American Legion Post 21 at 592-4027 if you need more info. Briar Street, Greenbrier Drive, there's a closure that'll run through this week. We'll wrap up tomorrow, hopefully by 4 p.m. with service line connections that are taking place throughout there. There will be a boil advisory in place when they re-energize the line after the connections, and just wanting people to make note of that there is no through traffic or emergency traffic on Greenbrier. Greenbrier is a street that only has the connection point with Stimson, or with Richland Avenue. It's a dead-end street, so excuse me, keep mindful about that area and then the residents who live up there. Athens Parks and Recreation pool info. Several things, I guess. Oh, there we go. I knew we had some pictures. That's the 2025 crew that will be managing the pool, everything from people working at the registration and as teller clerks to lifeguards to managers. There you see the full thing of training that they were going through and all that stuff, but they're busy training their pool staff over the next couple of weeks. There you see them, the lifeguards doing some whatever it is they're doing, pulling someone out by their feet or something, I don't know, over their arms. Don't forget to purchase your membership for this year's pool season. The opening day is going to be on May 24th. Splash Pad is open from 9 to 12 p for nothing. It's free. Tot time and lap swim 10 a to 12 p. And then open swim is from 12 noon until 7 p.m. And then lap swim again from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's going to be a great season, but don't forget to get your pool passes. Athens Dora, the Dora rules. I'm going to, kind of cut to the chase with this. Dora is live. There's the footprint of Dora. For any participating bar or restaurant that sells Dora cups to accompany whatever your preferred beverage is to go in that Dora cup that is alcoholic in nature, you can have that Dora cup out in the public right-of-way in the highlighted area that you see on the map. Don't wander beyond it because that is illegal. Within the Dora, legal. Outside the Dora, not legal. Another thing that's not legal is having your own beverage, whether it's in your own cup or in a can or in a bottle. Don't do it. Because that too is illegal. You have to have a purchased Dora cup within the Dora footprint to partake in the Dora. So keep that in mind. This is cool. And so rarely do I get to really announce cool things. So thank you, Scott, Ryan, Jason. We talked, gosh, what was it, a couple weeks ago, Scott, when we talked about the award that you had received, which was amazing. This one is unbelievable. No, it's believable, because I know how the government channel operates. They received a Telly Award. These are pretty prestigious. These are prestigious when it comes to television programming. They announced that Athens City Hall Stories to Tell received the Bronze Telly, a national award honoring excellence in video and television across all screens, judged by leaders from video platforms, including television, streaming networks, production companies, among the other winners. This is, this should, I hope, blow your minds. The other winners out there are Pixar Studios. Everyone knows Pixar. Pixar's in it. And you've been living in a cave if you don't recognize ESPN. ESPN is a recipient, and then NASA is a part of this as being a recipient this year, to include the Athens Government Channel. So this is amazing. And this is this award is the documentary which celebrates the history and the 150th anniversary of Athens City Hall and can be viewed free. So check this out. This Telly Award-winning documentary, you don't have to pay for it. It's free. The City of Athens website, as well as the city's YouTube channel and city Facebook page. Guys, congratulations to what you've been able to accomplish. Also, the interns that you work with, because you work with a lot over the years, and whether they took part in this or not is irrelevant. It's just how you've been able to accomplish the things that you do with the small staff that is here with the government channel. But again, knowing that when you need to for different special projects and whatnot, you can certainly kind of build out your personnel capacity by tapping into our beloved Ohio University, whether it's Scripps or the College of Communications or whatever. But congratulations. Congratulations. And Scott's in the back of the room nodding his head up and down. I know you guys can't see him on TV, and he hates being on television, but that's too bad. Some other upcoming meetings that we have here in the city. It's worth mentioning before I jump into those. Monday is Memorial Day, and therefore there will be a one-day delay in trash pickup because of the Memorial Day weekend and Memorial Day on Monday. City Council will be meeting, but they'll be meeting Tuesday evening here in council chambers as usual, 7 p.m. So a one-day delay in Athens City Council. But that's coming up. The last thing I want to share is the proclamation declaring Memorial Day here in the city of Athens. There you see the proclamation. I'm going to somewhat truncate this, is that whereas throughout our nation's history, members of the armed forces have taken great risks to keep America strong and free. They have defended the innocent, freed the oppressed, and helped spread the promise of liberty to all corners of the earth. And whereas today, all who wear a uniform of the United States are serving in a critical hour in history, and each has answered the great call to serve our nation on the front lines of freedom. Now, therefore, I, the Steve Patterson, the mayor of the great city of Athens, Ohio. I need to put great in here. The great city of Athens, Ohio, do hereby proclaim Monday, May 26th of 2025 as Memorial Day, and ask all citizens to pay tribute to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in the name of freedom here in the United States and in Athens. All right. Again, Kyle, thanks for coming. I know that we thought you weren't going to be here today, but you are here. So thank you for being here. The government channel team, thanks for all that you guys do and continue to do to keep our citizenry informed. I should probably push this out there that we now, as much as we kind of all have tried to figure out how we're going to do this, we not only have Facebook and YouTube streaming, but we also have TikTok now. Is that correct? That is correct. We now are using TikTok for getting content out, whatever that content is. I know how my daughters use it. I don't think that we'll be using it in that fashion, but we do have TikTok. Thanks for joining Kyle and I. Please join us again. It's going to be different, isn't it?
June 2nd.
We're going to do it on June 2nd. So June 2nd, which is a Monday.
At 1.
At 1 p.m. here in the government channel in council chambers. So join us for the next installment of the weekly update with Kyle Johansson and the mayor. Thank you.